What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome to the Welsh Way here with Aberystwyth Town. So we are finally here, we are in the Champions League first qualifying phase once again. You know, I had a year break in terms of Champions League football, but finally we're back. We're facing the Gibraltar champions Lions Pilots, sorry. They're an amateur team in the Gibraltar League. I expect to win quite heavily as well. So let's go on. So I'm going to quickly go over a few things here. A couple of new signings, actually a couple. Let's go into my transfer history. One new signing in, sorry. Carl Oric, 19-year-old goalkeeper. He's come in, he's going to be our backup keeper for the year. Coming in from Bangor City, played for Kevin Roods. So, you know, a bit of experience in this league. Just felt I wanted to strengthen on the backup a little bit to Terry Whitehouse. He won't be coming in as our first choice. Terry Whitehouse has got that role and he cemented that role last year, so I don't see a point of changing it. But, you know, just to strengthen the guys on the bench, I decided to bring Carl in. So that's the only guy in. On the out, we had Lee Idzi going on loan to Bala, where they're paying all of his £250 a week, so that's fun. We have Morgan gone out on loan, right mid, gone to Port Talbot. We've had Stefan Ryder go on a free to a team I've never heard of before. Again, didn't really see him doing anything in terms of a club in the future, so allowed him to go. Jack Christopher's contract expired, someone we signed a few years back, only over as a backup. He was complaining last season he wanted to leave, but no one wanted him, so in the end he's been released, and I doubt he'll be picked up by another club. And the latest one we just did yesterday, so really recently, Charlie Hughes has gone out on loan to Athenlido as a right back. I'd expect him to start there as well, so he'll be getting some first team football, which is very nice indeed. I was going to have him as my backup right back this season, but you know, decided if he can go out and get first team football at Athenlido, that'd be more suited for him doing a backup role here. So that is the transfer news. I know. Let's go back into our team quickly. And we're going to go out there and play a 4-4-2. Like I said, I expect a big win, so I don't see a point of playing our really defensive tactic. So this is going to be the team that leads us out today. So we have Whitehouse in goal, we have Gary McGuinness at right back, Gareth Noble at centre back, and Hugh Griffiths at centre back. Fraser at left back, Price at right mid, Watts at centre mid, Venables at centre mid, Ryan Davis left mid, and up front we have O'Neill and David Hislop. Reasons for some inclusions. Gareth Noble is in the team because Nigel Hamilton-Davis is currently suspended because of his sending off in the last Euro match against Portugal. Eddie Hislop is out for a few weeks. I believe a few weeks, if I can remember. A few weeks with an injury, whatever it is said there. So this meant James O'Neill come in. I was thinking, should I play Sion Thomas? But I decided I'd go for a partnership I know would work, and I know, has succeeded, sorry, I should say, in the past. So James O'Neill and David Hislop are up front. And apart from that, Gary McGuinness is probably a surprise inclusion, considering I have Adam Davis on the bench. Just decided I'd give the lad a go this year. He's got very good flair, determination and work rate. Decided, 17 years of age, I'll more than happily let him step into the starting 11, and I expect big things from him. He only made 3 appearances last year, so, for him, appearances were very far and few apart. So, very far apart, sorry, and far and few. So, we're going to go out there today. 2 people are going to be given numbers. Luke Edge, who was out on loan last season, had a very good year, so I decided he'll come in and be our backup right mid for the season. And anything else? I don't really think there's much else in terms of team news. Colin Hughes is coming. He'll be a backup midfielder this season, as you can see there. An amazing year of Athenlido last year, so he'll be coming in as a 3rd/4th choice midfielder, but today we're going to go with Walters on the bench. So there you go, let's go out there. 2 numbers have got to be given. You can be given number 1, and you can be given number 13. I feel like I always hand out that 13 number, and whoever has it doesn't seem to last long at the club or ends up going out on loan. So of course I'm going to know absolutely big fat 0 number of these players. But that doesn't matter, because all we really care about is setting up our next meeting, which has already been drawn for, which will be Zijlik. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's going to be the best I'll probably pronounce it. But they are in the Bosnian and Herzegovinian League. Herzegovinian? I don't know how to say that in that tense. But, so they're a professional team in the Bosnian League. And so that'll be a very difficult game if we can get there. But I expect us to get there. I don't expect Lions Pilots to put up too much of a fight against us. They're an amateur team, so, the standard of player isn't exactly going to be amazing. I think we've got the advantage there. I've got to quickly put this to key highlights so we can get both of these games in a relatively short video. There you go, we're playing at the Scarlets, as we always do in these European matches. You know, it's a second home to us. A few finals are played here in the cup competitions as well. So, you know, we occasionally see this game. We see this stadium, you know, throughout the course of a season. And there we go, the first highlight, I believe, will come to us as there's David Hislop picking up ball up from deep. Played to Venables, out wide. Price is there with a volley. Venables is there now with the long shot. Back of the net, 1-0 to us. Very nice goal indeed. Nice play. Build up, you know, spreading the play nicely, knocking it from left to right. Very thunderous shot from Price here. Disappointing that it was blocked, but it fell to Venables. Tons of space. He's a player that I know can have a long, you know, can take a long shot and it will find its way on target. Maybe if you're lucky, it goes in the back of the net. And that time we were lucky, and it, you know, flies in. Here you go, Ryan Davis whips this one in. Oof, the ball was eventually hit over there by. Oh no, it wasn't hit over. It was saved, but the shot was from Hislop. And ball bouncing around. O'Neill with the shot. It is well saved. And there you go, we build up play again. Try spreading it out wide, it didn't work, but maybe another attempt there, but the highlight died out. Look at that, 72% possession, 28% for them. They've yet to have a shot at all in the game, while we've had 4 on target and a goal. And we're throwing away possession here a little bit, and this could be their first, maybe, chance of an attack by the Lions pilots. And they only need one chance to equalise, if they're very, very clinical and very lucky. And it is. That's all they need. They needed one chance and they got it. Oh no, wait, the shot was offside. So I want to check this guy's name out. It didn't seem like a Gibraltar name. I don't know. I would have thought Gibraltar names would have been typically Spanish or British names. That just seemed like an African-y, Moroccan-y kind of Arab sort of name. So I just thought I'd click on that and have a look. Sorry, curiosity there, but the goal was, his shot cross was offside. So we still have that clean sheet that we ideally want. We don't exactly want to give away, or throw away, sorry, I should say, throw away an away goal to them, which that was there. You know, they did pretty simple football and they managed to get a shot away. Here we go. We're building up, trying to get our second. The ball's played through to Hislop. Was it offside? Looked like it. No, it wasn't. Sorry, it was onside. David Hislop makes it 2-0 to us. So there was a suspicion. I had instinctively thought it was offside. And clearly some of the players do as well, and they're making a substitute already. I'm not sure whether that's because of the performance or whether that's because of the tiredness, but that's a hell of a thing to do. As you can see here, we'll have a look at the line. No, he seemed onside, I would say. You know, give him the benefit of the doubt, why not? Why is that red there? Anyway, so I'm being distracted. Hislop makes it 2-0 to us. And maybe we'll even get a third before half-time, as this will probably become a riot in these two matches. I mean, I expect maybe 5-0 minimum each time. We'd love to get into double figures again, like last time we were in this competition. As O'Neill thunders a shot in from the near post. Keeper should have done way better there. It says no keeper in the world could have saved that, but the keeper was right there. All he had to do was get his body behind it, and he couldn't do that. And they've made yet again another change. I think these are all defensive-minded changes because they just can't handle us. I don't know whether there are formation changes going on. I definitely think the keeper could have saved that. I don't like that saying there that no keeper in the world would have saved that, because I think they would have. Whitehouse is looking complacent, but I think he has a right to. These players hadn't had a shot at us, and the one they did have was offside. So simply the only way they can get an attempt at us is to do it illegally. But it's Fraser back to Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis to Venables. Venables plays it wide, spreading the play to Price there on the right. Looking to beat his marker. He does. Maybe try and whip this ball in. He does. And it falls to Hislop. Touches it down nicely. Manages to find the ball in the back of the net through the crowd of bodies to the left of him. Very nice goal indeed. 4-0. Not even half time yet. Just look at how surrounded he was. You know, he had a marker right on top of him, but he still managed to touch the ball down lovely with his knee by the looks of that and slot it home. Very, very nice goal. 4-0. Everyone's looking tired, but I can't exactly make as many changes I would like to make. I'm going to say this calmly. I'm very pleased how you're going. Keep it up, lads. And I guess we'll make a few changes. I'll take James O'Neill off. We'll bring Sion Thomas on. Swap them two around. We will take Price off and bring Edge on. And we'll keep a substitute just in case there is an injury or an event that occurs which requires us to make a substitute. I doubt we'll get a bloke sent off. There's only been one yellow card in the game, and I could see an injury popping up, so I don't think we'll make a sub, an additional sub anyway, until maybe the 80th minute or so, where I feel it's safe enough to make one. A lot of people are getting tired though, and that's not a great sight. I don't think Gareth Noble will be playing in the next game. I think Hamilton Davis' suspension was just for a single match for his red card before. It's Hislop and the first highlight of the half. And it'll probably be another goal to us, hopefully. I mean, at the rate things are going, it's going to be a goal. Edge down on the right. I think his first appearance for the club. Whips this one in. Oh, almost an own goal. And Ryan Davis tried getting the rebound. And it was well blocked. Below whip this corner in. It's cleared away by Beda, was it? Beda? Looked like Beda. Another piece. Davis whipping this one in. If he plays it out wide, yes he does. We get another cross maybe. We do, and Sion Thomas scores, which I think is his first ever goal for the club. It is his first ever goal for the club. 67th minute. I think this is a goal when he's made appearances in the league last year, but a hell of a way to start the season for him. A goal in the Champions League. Players are looking very, very tired, but we'll take Davis off. We will bring Walters on. Even though he's not a left-sided player at all, he can just play there for the rest of the game. Would love Hislop to get his hat-trick there. But as time ticks away, I doubt that is going to happen. Will it? No, he won't. He won't get a chance to get his hat-trick today. Oh, they've hit the bar, and is that a goal of Lions Pilots actually scored? They have. Wow. I'm shocked. A set piece has hit the bar, and they've managed to score from the rebound. Pretty fortunate, you know. I think that was probably a shot, and ended up going to Beda. But conceded here, and I'm disappointed with that. I would love to have kept 2 clean sheets. You know, a 10-0 scoreline looks better than a 10-1 scoreline, that's for sure. But the game ends 5-1. Easy dominant game. All I'll do is I'll meet you guys back for the second leg, so I'll see you in a second. What's up, guys? So we are back here for the second leg. I'm going to go out there with only one change to the starting 11, and that is that Nigel Hamilton-Davis will re-enter the team for the first time this season. But apart from that, it is an unchanged team. And yeah, let's go out there and hopefully whoop Lions Pilots at home at the Victoria Stadium. I know for a fact there's only one stadium in Gibraltar, and it is the Victoria Stadium. And I expect an absolutely massive win. I expect to batter them and completely embarrass them. Because, well, there's no real reason why we shouldn't. You know, I feel the quality of player between us is a massive gap. As Ryan Davis with the first chance in, and James O'Neill with the header makes it 1-0. Only 6 minutes gone. It's going to be another riot here today, and hopefully we can get the aggregate score to double figures. That'd be amazing if we could. So basically 1 down, 4 to go. And James O'Neill as well, after the last game, actually broke a goal scoring drought that he'd been on, and of course I didn't really notice that because, well, he just hadn't been playing first team football for us, and Stuart Watts has picked up an injury. We'll bring Darius Walters on. But yeah, James O'Neill just hadn't been playing first team football for me, so I hadn't noticed his goal drought, because of course coming on maybe every 20 minutes for like the end of a match, you know, occasionally for 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes maybe. Of course that time builds up over, you know, a course of a season as James O'Neill scores yet again. And so I didn't really notice he was on a goal drought, and so I never really paid attention to it, that he hadn't scored in X amount of minutes, X amount of games. And so, yeah, when I read that, I was like kind of surprised, but then again, you know, he scored in the last game, and he scored 2 here already in 30 minutes, so it's been way too easy for him. As we've got another injury, they decided that because they can't qualify, they're just going to start laying into our players, because that's not on, and that's not cool, bro. I mean, look at that, 0 shots yet again by Lions Pilots, although they did score last game with, you know, not looking too good. The players looking complacent. I'm not really happy about that. Don't get complacent. You know, you go out there and score 3 more goals, because I want to win this game 10-1. There's no reason why we can't. And I'd love to see David Hislop get on the score sheet after missing out on his hat-trick last game. He's playing in the poacher role, which means he should get in better positions. As Griffiths scores his first ever goal for the club, I'm sure of that, because I don't think he made his debut until... I don't think he started the game until this season, so I doubt he scored a goal before. But it didn't pop up there, so I guess it maybe did. I don't think so. I don't think I saw Griffiths scoring before. So we're going to make a change. I'm not happy with how David Hislop is playing, and we're going to bring Sion Thomas on. Since he scored last game, why not bring him on again? Maybe he'll pop up with another goal. Overall, I'm disappointed that Hislop didn't add to the score sheet today. I would have expected this to be an easy game for him where he could pick up 3-4 goals and maybe top the Champions League top goal scorers list as he did 2 years back. Here's another highlight and maybe another chance for us to add to the score sheet. Thomas out wide to Ryan Davis. He'll probably beat this man with a flick of the ball. Oh, he tries to, but it's well blocked by the defender. But Ryan Davis yet again, this time with a lot more space out on the left, whips this one in, and O'Neill is there, but sadly the crossbar denies him a hat-trick. Real cruel. And I think this game is going to finish 3-0 on the day and 8-1 on aggregate, unless they get another late goal as they did last game. I highly doubt that though. The ball's just been kicked out of play. I'm expecting a full-time whistle now any second. 2-1, game has been played, and there we go. Full-time whistle, we've won 3-0 on the day, 8-1 on aggregate. Absolutely amazing result. One I expected though, so, you know, overall I'm pleased with that. And I think maybe this should be assigned to UEFA that our teams are just too good to be entering at this competition, at this level of the competition, because last year TNF progressed through past this stage. The year before that, of course, I progressed past this stage. And this year we progressed past this stage. So, you know, 3 years in a row progressing past this stage with quite comfortable victories. Maybe that's a sign that UEFA need to put us through to the second qualifying round automatically now. Either way, I'm not too fussed. We get a little bit more money from playing in this competition, but it doesn't mean we have to come back earlier and don't get really pre-season preparation before these games, and it can lean an advantage towards teams that start their seasons in January, or, you know, not January, start their season in March and end them in November. You know, they get that fitness advantage. But we're through to the next round of Cup, so this will be it for now. This is just confirmation that we will be playing the Bosnian and Herzegovinian team of Zeljka, yeah. We're playing them in the next round of the Cup, so that'll be in a few days' time. Oh no, Stuart Watts is out for a while. That's not good. But yeah, this will be in about, what is it, a week time? It'll be in a week time. I'll see you back there. The first leg is away from home, so that will be a very tense and nervy match. Hopefully we'll prepare for it in the right way though. So until then, guys, peace out.